Mr. Denicola, Mr. John Denicola, Mr. Denicola, Mr. John Delicona, Denicola, Denicola, Denicola. I'd like a diet Denicola, Denicola. How's it going, everyone? Southeastern PA Community Watch. Still want to have you on, brother. Adventures with Stinky. That sounds fun, unless you're with him. Who else we got in here? Lou, John Eagle, what's up? John, Gerald, Torgy, Southeastern PA, my spirit animal. Jerry Van Hoof, Cuckin Pigs, what's up? Solo Yacker, I sent you the link. Yin Yang News Now, what's up? Anthony Tuttle, what's up from Maine? How you doing? My main man. UDR paid SLV. What kind of username is that, man? Dudes, audits, and accountability. Shanta Spencer, how you doing? When in situations such as this, I always ask myself, what would the armed fisherman do? He would open carry. EJ74, News Now, South Florida. What's up? Firm audits. What's up? 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 Yak yak. Yak yak. Where you at, bro? It's 3:30, man. There's people waiting on us. Caveman, how you doing? It's almost time for my hearing, isn't it? Solo, yak, 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 where are you at? Trying to be, it's line. She don't want to, what? Trying to be, oh, that's the wrong person. All right, dude. I'll talk to you about it later. Oh, great voice input there. I'll talk to you later. How's everyone doing, man? Hope you guys are good. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, Solo Yacker will join us here in a second. Solo Yak, yo, brother. We got people waiting for you. 7 minutes late, bro. Steve Poe, how are you? Audit Amplifier, what's up? What's up, everybody? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Monday. Is Monday the 31st? 26 is today, so when is it? 27, 28. 26 is Wednesday. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, Monday. This Monday, the guy who assaulted Solo Yacker during a council meeting, I guess he's being promoted or moved up to sheriff or some big wig. And we're going to go give him a nice warm welcome. And then I believe we're going to go open carry and fish at the same time. Or conceal carry since ever since July 1st in Florida, you can conceal carry without a permit or license to carry. Let's try calling this guy, man. Hell no. Uh, uh, uh. Solo Yaker. When I initially met my wife, I inquired about her birthday. She replied March 1st. I proceeded to walk around the room and asked again. You marched first. Oh, Jesus. Watchman, what's up, bro? Oh, he's not answering, man. I hope he's all right. Maybe he thought I meant 3:30 in the morning. Yak Yak, what's up, dude? We're live. There's 78 people watching, and they're staring at me doing nothing here. I might have to pick up the guitar. Hillsborough Cop Watch, what's up, brother? Hillsborough Cop Watch gonna help me win my appeal hearing for the trespass coming this next Wednesday. So since Yakker's not here right now, how about I tell you about my hearing, August 2nd in Dade City. Let's see where it's at. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. I understand why lawyers get paid so much now. All this paperwork is stressful. Appeal Special Magistrate, the trespass issue May 30th, President Pasco County incident under review. Upon I inform that it shall not defend. Okay. Hearing officer cannot be attorney. Okay. What else we got here? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Everyone's gonna leave because you're not here, Yak Yak. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Gosh darn it. It's you don't want my lab results, do you? A lot of highlights in there. A lot of highlighted stuff. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Mr. Huffman. Rescinded. Pasco County. Let me look on my phone. Anyway, August 2nd in Dade City, I have a appeal hearing for being trespassed from the DMV. I've tried 13 times to file a police report against Timothy Daniel Couette, who is the deputy tax collector for Pasco County, Florida, who literally filed a false report on camera. On the outside of the building, he told the cop that Anthony Camdub Caveman, was being trespassed for violating federal law, USC 2721, the Driver Protection Privacy Act. It was rescinded. But the fact, he said that's why he's being trespassed. And then he went on Deputy Schrock's body cam, brought him inside the office. He said, come on in here. You're one of the good guys. You're not one of them pesky taxpayers that pays us. Come on in here. He said, all we did was copy and paste this video policy, which went into effect today, because some other guy in Manatee County thought he could go record in public too. He's like, but I didn't tell him that. So Schrock stands there while he's saying one thing outside and another thing inside, because they're on each other's side. They're both government parasites. So if that's not a false report, I don't know what is. And then he also trespassed me. It was rescinded. They amended the trespass and sent it through the mail. My wife signed for it. Note to self, never sign for anything from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office ever again. Then I tried to rescind that, and then Sam Boundy, one of the county attorneys, thinks that it's a good trespass, and I have a hearing about it on the 2nd. Let's see if I can find the email of where that is again. Let's find this guy here, Boundy. Sam Boundy. Notice of hearing. Bear with me, guys. I apologize so much. Kumbaya, my lord. Where is Yak Yak? Come on, Yak Yak. Let's see what we got here. This letter is to notify you appeal for the reference trespass warning will be heard in front of the hearing officer August 2nd, 2023, 9:30 a.m. at the Dade City Historic Courthouse Boardroom, located at 37918 Meridian Avenue, 2nd floor, Dade City, Florida. So if you guys want to attend my trespass hearing, That'll be August 2nd at, let's read that again real quick. August 2nd, 9:30 a.m. at the Dade City Historic Courthouse Boardroom, located at 37918 Meridian Avenue, 2nd floor, Dade City, Florida. Sincerely, Samuel B. Boundy. So, from the research I've been doing, this Driver Protection Privacy Act has nothing to do with people recording in public. And well, people record. It has nothing to do with people recording in public. It's strictly, and it has nothing to do with capturing something on video, overhearing something, or rumors. It's strictly people who have access to the database, take information from there, and give it to somebody else without. There's certain things you can't give up. So, for instance, I think the reason that came about is because someone just went into a DMV and says, I need this person's, I want to do a Freedom of Information Act request for so-and-so's information. And they gave it to him, and he turned out to be some serial stalker, or killer, or something of that nature. So that's why that's in effect, so that someone can't just walk in and say, hey, where's John Felix live? And they go, oh, he lives right here. Has nothing to do with recording in public. And I want to thank, I think his channel is constitutionally correct. His name is Tracy. He's been hyper focused on this case. You would think it was his case. I wish I had the focus and mentality that this guy has. And I believe he's going to show up there for me too. I hope you go to Caveman. And I really want Hillsborough Cop Watch to go to the hearing on August 2nd in Dade City for me, because he has gone, subsequently, he's gone twice to that DMV. First time they said they were going to call the cops. They never did. Sat there for 2 hours and he left. The second time he went in there, other than some Karen thinking he was recording her butt, which he wasn't, and he even put his hands up when her kids walked by as a courtesy, and then she still had something to say to him. So then a security guard, whatever those guys are with the khaki pants and black pants, or khaki pants and black shirts, comes up to him and says, we don't mind if you're recording, just don't record people. So first it's you're violating federal law. Then it's you're violating our policy. Then it's you're engaged in tortious interference. And then last but not least, you're violating the USC 2721 Driver Protection Privacy Act. It's all BS. All of it is BS. And Samuel Boundy thinks that the trespass is good. So I don't see how I could possibly legitimately lose this case. But if I do, I'm just going to start going up there and auditing the hell out of them all the time. I guess Yak something must have happened, man, because I just talked to him less than a half hour ago. Let me try calling him one more time. Yeah. Recents, Solo Yak. What's going on here, brother? Maybe you got an electrical storm? What's up, Eyes on the State? We haven't seen each other in a while either, man. No Solo Yacker, man. Anybody else want to come on in the meantime? You called who? Solo Yacker?
Please leave your...
Yeah, something must have happened, man. And then today I called again to speak to Lieutenant Medina, who sent me a letter saying, when I tried to file this police report, mind you, we have this false police report on video. We have video evidence of him filing a false police report. And after weeks, he sends me this letter. The Pasco Sheriff's Office has investigated your complaint regarding a false report to law enforcement authorities. Florida Statute 837.05. Let me look that up. Florida Statute 837.05.
According to Hussein and Weber, place, under Section 837.05, Florida statutes, it is a criminal offense for a person to knowingly give to a law enforcement or police officer false information regarding the commission of a crime.
Now, if he's saying on the outside of the building that he's trespassing caveman for violating federal law, and then he brings Deputy Schrock on the inside, and on his body cam he says, well, actually, all we did was just copy and paste this from the Manatee County website, and this is a video policy went into effect today. And on the outside, he said he ran it through his paralegals. And when I did a records request, they said, no, the management team came up with that on their own. So he's saying one thing on the outside, another thing on the inside. It's on video. How is that not giving false information regarding the commission of a crime, criminal trespass? This offense is commonly confused with false. Oh, man, I hate these scammers. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, this is Susan. I'm a Medicare healthcare advisor on a recorded line.
Oh, I'm
recording. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm recording too. I'm actually doing a live show. How can I help you? The other day, one of them guys called me, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, terrible, man. He's like, all right, I'll make this quick. I go, please do, man. My dad just died in a car accident, but go ahead. Anyway, something must have happened to Yak Yak, man. I believe it's Monday. I'll do another live feed, man, because we really like to meet you guys up there. And the more of us there is, because one guy, not Direct D, not San Joaquin, not Rights Crispy, not Rogue Nation, one of us alone really can't do this. This has to like become a viral thing where people are actually interested in holding their government accountable. And that means getting up, assembling in mass, and going places and showing them that we actually have a voice and that we're actually media because we have cameras and we have a platform. That's all you need to be media. That's really all there is to it. Eyes, are you going to come to the 31st or the 2nd? Do it for Rob. I do everything for Rob, man, in everybody's memory. So, based on our investigation, it has been determined that no person has provided false information to a law enforcement officer concerning the alleged commission of any crime. As a result, this case is now closed. For further information, please reference Pasco County Office Case Number 23-018921. He did it on video. What do you mean? Based on our investigation. So, your investigation didn't include watching the video evidence? Dude, I'm going to call you nonstop until you call me back. And I have to go to IA, I'll go to IA. And if I have to file complaints, I'll file complaints because this is BS, dude. Someone calls you for two guys recording in public. You show up with four deputies and one sergeant, Sergeant Shuckface, and you immediately ignore everything we had to say about there has to be a law broken. It got rescinded, and then you decided to put a false law on the trespass. The bottom line is the First Amendment supersedes all that, and there's plenty of case law to go along with it. Yes. R.I.P. Jay Surreal. R.I.P. Boy Rob, man. You guys are missed, that's for sure. You never know when you're going to go, man. I could be gone tomorrow for all you know. By the way, where's Solo Yacker, man? What happened, bro? And hey, Southeastern PA, you want to come on, bro? You want to come on right now? Or Eyes on the State, or who else, man? Anybody want to come on the live stream? Talk it up. Caveman, you want to come on? Don't be scared and confused. Call 1-800-ASK-FELIX. Anybody want a dog, by the way? This dog is the most needy, whiny, never runs out of energy punk. When he finally runs out of energy at the end of the night, I put him next to me. He lays with his long-ass legs up in the air, and he'll twitch while he's sleeping, smack me in the face. Even when he's sleeping, he's aggravating me. Anyone? All right, dude. Let me put this link. In el descripción. Right? You want to come on? Here, copy. Just pretend you're Solo Yacker. Solo Yacker, man, I hope you're all right, bro. Anybody want to come on? There's a link. Just don't be boring, man. At least not as boring as I am. Hell no. Should I play the guitar, the Latin guitar that Rice Krispie taught me over the weekend? That was a good time, dude. Thanks for having us so much over there. Rice Krispie is raising two wonderful children, let me tell you. These kids were so mature. I wanted to smack them and be like, can you act like a kid? Oh, boy. Oh, eyes on the state. There he is. Yo.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Not too bad, man. How about you?
Chilling, man.
I'm there Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Yep.
Good.
It's supposed to be Monday. I think that it's going to be the city council meeting first, which I believe is at 1:30 p.m.
It's at a library, though, right?
It is at a library, correct. Just
All
down
right.
the street from the main Scientology flag headquarters.
Oh, the flagship.
Yep, just down the street from them. It's like, I think 4 blocks down the street from where that headquarters is down there.
Good. Right on. What do you think happened to Solo Yacker?
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
How are you doing?
I'm not doing bad.
You've been, I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I need to get back out your way.
You still working a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. How's the
Yep.
new wife and the 19 children?
Beautiful, perfect, spectacular.
She's the only Karen I know. She's the only Karen I like.
Yep, the only Karen that's not a Karen, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah. How's your channel doing? You been doing any work on it?
Not a whole lot, no. A little bit.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah, I've been too busy.
Dude, sometimes you got to take a break anyway, you know?
Yes. Sometimes.
What else is going on? Anything good?
Not that I know of a whole lot.
So, without mentioning any names, there's a text thread. Is that what they're called?
Yes, that is correct.
Does anybody watching know how to delete a mass text? There's been a mass text going on between some auditors, and a couple of them are not.
You can't. The only thing you can do is block the party involved. That's the only thing that you can do.
So what if you block? So if you block everyone on there, then you won't get phone calls from people that you like too.
Correct, but you can individually block them inside of that thread.
Now lately, I've been getting this thing that says Android user, like a response back. Android user cannot accept messages.
That's in the other one, and that one somebody has everybody blocked in that. So what it could be is the person that had the phone number gave that phone number up and got a new one, and whoever got the new phone number is in the text group still and getting the text messages and blocked everybody. Because you're not the only one that's getting that message. I get that message, and there's 2 other people that I know that are getting that same message too inside of that.
So there's one person specifically that seems to piss everybody off, and I blocked them like 2 weeks into it. How long is this thread now? 3 years old? 2 years old?
3, I think.
3 years old.
I think it's 3.
People still argue with this guy. Why?
Well, some people get enjoyment out of the argument, and it's enjoyable to make others, kind of triggered and stomp their feet and freak out and lose their mind. And
why do we have to watch it?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
And then when you when you do try to read the threads, it's like one person responding, and then you don't know what the other person said. You'd have to unblock them. Anyway,
yes.
It's an ordeal. Let me tell you that I've turned off my notification sounds. See, I got a text right there. I didn't even know it.
See, that's what I've done anyway with the group, is I've turned the notification sounds off, and every couple hours, I'll check to see if anything new has been brought in. And if not, I'll look the next day.
Dude, I turned the sound off 3 years ago. And if my wife wants to text me now, I don't hear any noise. And she's pissed about it too. How is
Because
it possible?
you're turning the wrong things off. I'll show you on Monday how to fix it. I'll fix it for you Monday.
How is it
I got
possible that you cannot just say, I no longer want this mass thread to be on my phone? How is that possible that there could be that kind of glitch in the system?
It's not really a glitch. It's more because you have to block the individual contacts in it.
Why can't you just block the whole thread?
You can, but then that blocks everybody inside of it.
Without blocking your people you like is what I'm saying. Just, I don't want to be part of this mass text anymore.
I don't know. I don't want to be part of censorship on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and the rest of them, but we don't have any options of it. We have to deal with it. I mean, it's kind of one of them things.
We should audit the cell phone company.
I actually did do that to Frontier and Verizon, but they wouldn't come out. They wouldn't talk.
Oh, get me out of this mass text. Get me out of this mass text. Dude, I like almost everybody in there, but there's the one guy who's just an annoying piece of S, and
Yup.
he can't stop. And I hate. We did start a new chat, so now I'm in 2 mass threads, Watchman.
Yeah.
We started a new chat without him in there, but for some reason, people still go to the old one and talk to that idiot.
Well, like I said, it's some of it is to get the rise. Some of it is to, kind of critique. Some of it is to, I can't explain it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to pull at strings, trying to figure out why, but
go argue with each other on your own text. Go argue back and forth all night long.
Yeah, but then nobody sees it, so it's not as fun.
Epic Roller's asking, what happened to Activism News Network?
What's going on? Maybe it's so that they can see what's happening and what's going on and stuff.
You have any idea what's going on with ANN?
As far as I know, ANN is still up and running and still going strong. As far as I know.
I guess I'm still a member then.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's still up and going strong.
All right. Does it still have a Roku channel? I
believe so.
That'll drive you Roku.
Roku.
Anyway, man, thanks for coming on.
For sure. Did you get approved for the second to have cameras in the hearing?
Yes.
You did. So we'll be allowed to do that?
He said I can record my hearing and it's open to the public, so.
Is he only going to let you record in it, though?
I don't know. If I can record, why wouldn't the public be allowed to record?
That's a very good question. How come we can't go into a courthouse and record in a courthouse?
Well, this isn't a boardroom. It's more of a hearing than a trial, per se. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. In the kangaroo court.
Yeah, it's garbage. And the guy who's the unbiased arbitrator or whatever you call it is also the city attorney for Zephyr Hills.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
He's the attorney for Zephyr Hills?
I think he's a city attorney for Pasco, and he holds another office in Zephyr Hills.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe his uncle or something is a county commissioner. This guy
really?
Yes, this guy who's friends with Caveman has called me, and he's got ADHD, and when he gets hyper focused on something, he's dug so far deep up these guys' ass that he knows more than they probably know about themselves at this point.
Oh, damn.
Chuck, you're wrong. I don't think it sounds unbiased at all. Yeah, that's it. That's the skinny. All right, he just fell off. I didn't knock you off, man. Anybody else want to come on? I didn't knock you off, just so you know. You kind of just fell off there. Southeastern PA, Wolverine Transparency. Anybody else want to come on? Chuck? How about you, Chuck? Chuck, you're suing somebody for $4.4 million. Why don't you come on and talk about that? Oh, there's eyes.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't do
dropped
that.
me out. That was my fault. That was my fault.
I'm trying to get Chuck in here to talk about his lawsuit. So Chuck Bronson was rolling around the other night, and he's got what he calls a bait car, which has a ton of cameras on it. Have you seen that video, Eyes?
Yep, I sure have.
So he can hear him. I don't know if it's on the scanner. I don't know if you got that audio afterwards, but
no, it's a scanner.
Whoa, was it a scanner? Okay, so he's
Yes.
driving around. He's got a scanner. He's got the bait car with all the cameras. Chuck, get on here, man. And you can hear the cops saying, they're saying something like, I don't know what they're saying, but they're following him around town for miles and miles. And they even heard him saying on the scanner, these guys are driving like angels, right?
Yep. They were just looking for something that they could find to pull him over for.
Right. So
like reaching
hard. And then also on the scanner, you hear that they're trying to call in a dog from like a different jurisdiction.
Correct.
And that's why they're stalling and following them around. Finally, they said, okay, Chuck's here.
Yeah, because when they pull you over, if they're going to call a dog, they can't hold you for longer than reasonably necessary. So if the closest canine that they've got is 40 minutes away, they can't hold you on the side of the road for 40 minutes waiting for that dog to show up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the amount of time it takes to write a ticket, which I've seen tickets written in 2 minutes, and I've seen them drag it out for 20 minutes. So
run us through this, Chuck.
How you doing, Chuck?
I'm good.
I'm glad you're on, man. Run us through this story. So you're driving around. What were you driving around for? Just to drive around?
I mean, it's a long story, man.
Right. So you're driving around. You have a scanner.
Actually, I just had a baby.
Congratulations.
Woman was still at the hospital. A friend came to town to, get me out of the hospital, give me a break. Been there all day, all night kind of thing.
Okay.
And so we go for a cruise, looking for action, obviously. And as soon as we get started, we're driving down this road and just boom, right off the bat. We hadn't even recorded anything that night. Hadn't did anything, ain't said a word to anybody, nothing.
Did you have a scanner on?
I don't believe so originally, not until after they started following me. But what's in the video is what I requested from them.
Okay.
It's the E911 call.
All right.
It's what they gave me. So I'm sure there's redactions and whatever, but who knows what I didn't get. I need to sit down and really, I need to put them both on my computer and try to sync them up and analyze that and see what they cut out and what they didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
But because I have the original transcripts and from Broadcastify too. So I have the original radio traffic from the scanner feed, and then I also requested it from them.
What jurisdiction is that now?
Indiana.
Okay, so you're in Indiana and you're rolling around after having a baby. What'd you have, boy, girl? Non-binary? Boy. Okay, congrats. Dude, I was filling out an application because I was buying a pistol the other day, and it literally said, are you male, female, or non-binary? Now I'm thinking, if I'm non-binary and I don't what's it called? Identify as either gender. Is there non-binary gun laws now? Anyway, forget that. So you're rolling around. You're rolling around.
I mean, it's just like the video shows. I mean, we just took it straight from the dash cam. That we drive down this road, cops pull out behind us and just start following us. No matter where we went, no matter where we turned, no matter what we did, they just kept following. Continuing to. It's Lafayette Police Department, Lafayette, Indiana.
So it's not sheriff's?
No.
So it's Lafayette City Police.
The K9 was from a different city, West Lafayette.
All right. So they're following you. And at one point, they're like, these guys are driving like angels, right?
Correct.
So.
And they're like openly talking about, we're waiting for them to screw up, so we can pull them over, basically.
Now, did they say what for that? Why they wanted to pull you over? Did they know it was you?
Nope. I started out the video with a little clip from, I don't know, it was like a few hours earlier where we drove by a traffic stop, and I seen this cop that I know. He knows me, but he's got a restraining order against me. And so we didn't stop. We just kept on going. He pulls out behind us, pulls up next to us as we're driving. We look eye to eye. He keeps going about his business. And then it's the same cop that pulls out first and comes after us later on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was after they were playing hopscotch behind you, so you didn't think that it was the same one following you all the time, right?
Well, I had no idea, at first.
Yeah.
And then, but, yeah, just like the video shows, I mean, they follow, and till that canine gets over from the other town, and then they just make some shit up. Say we didn't use our turn signal 200 feet when we did.
I thought and didn't you say in the video that it used to be 200 feet, now that the distance part of the law is gone or something like that?
Since then, it's changed. Yep, no more no listed footage now. It's just use your turn signal, and it's up. It's been about 6 months now, and I think the law states something now, like it's just reasonably determined by a cop, basically.
And what the hell's a reasonable cop?
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, it's a reasonable distance determined by a cop, I guess. I mean, who else is going to regulate that?
I know I'm repeating myself, but you're rolling around. They say you're driving like angels over the radio. They're saying we need to get a dog out here. They're looking for a reason to stop you. Finally, they lie and say you don't use your turn signal within a certain amount of footage. I don't know how they measure that with their eyes.
Yeah.
And they stop you, and next thing you know, they're acting like they just caught Bonnie and Clyde. They got their guns drawn. For what reason?
Because I'm trying to go live on my phone, and I got it down on my lap, so they kind of can't see what I'm doing with my hands, because I'm trying to go live and I don't want them to see my phone. I don't want them to see I'm trying to record them, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there trying to go live, and my phone wouldn't go live for whatever reason. I didn't have signal or whatever. It wouldn't go live. So I'm like, screw it, and just start recording.
Right.
And that amount of time, they're acting stupid and felony stuff.
That was within like
aiming
10
guns
seconds,
at our
right?
heads.
Wasn't that like?
Yeah. No, it wasn't very long. It's not like it was 20 minutes,
Yeah,
it was real quick.
Within 10 seconds, they have their guns drawn on you, and they're saying, "Show your hands."
Exactly.
Show your hands, right.
Exactly. Yeah, it was a felony. It was a felony stop, is what they did on you, basically.
Exactly. That's what it's called, and that's what they call it.
For a turn signal.
Yep. Got guns aimed at our heads.
Who was with you?
It was another channel called Mile High Medic.
Okay, so they get you out of the car. They're barking all these orders. Then what? They handcuff you?
They get us out. They get him out of the car first, get him handcuffed, put him in the car. They shut off his phone right off the bat, which is against their policy and procedures and the law. But we're going after a Monell claim on that part because it's against their policy.
Explain what a Monell claim is, please.
It's basically, when cops do something that's against their policies, it's something you can additionally sue them for.
All right, go ahead.
I just posted a community post about it, an article here recently. So they get him, put him in his car, shut off his phone, then they bring me out. And then the West Side during that time, and I didn't really, there was just so much left out of this video that you still didn't even see.
Sure.
Part of it was this West Lafayette canine cop. The Lafayette cops are wanting him to send the dog up to the car, and he's like, "I'm not biting anybody without a crime. Forget about it." And I got a decent relationship with this canine cop. At that point, I don't know that he knew it was me, or maybe they already told him it was me at this point. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because they always mute and hide, and they know where to keep their hands and all that shit with body cams.
Of course.
Today. And so, finally I come out, and they handcuff me. They keep us in the cars. I'm in the car for about 20 minutes. They run the dog around the car. Didn't alert. on the police report, this is something that didn't make the video. In the police report, they put down that there was green crumbs on the floor.
Oh,
Well,
of course there was.
I don't do drugs. The driver don't do drugs. There's never been drugs or anything in that car.
I do drugs.
And then, but even though they said they seen green crumbs, the dog didn't alert.
Right.
Nor did they search the car, which the green crumbs would give them cause to search the car. It was just
Right.
all a lie. You
Did
know,
the
you
dog
should see the
alert?
police
The dog
report.
didn't alert.
No, hell no.
Okay, go on.
Which I'm surprised, you know. I'm surprised because I've seen them just make the dogs false alert so much over the years. It's just crazy. I've seen the dogs alert and never find anything so many times. It's crazy.
So why are you handcuffed for a turn signal?
Don't know. Have no idea.
And felony
They wouldn't
stop.
tell me.
And felony stopped for a turn signal. It's not
Yeah,
just
they
handcuffed. It
wouldn't
was a
tell me.
felony stop.
There's so much more to this story. It's coming in the next video. This video is not done. There's a part 2 coming, and there's a lot more. The cops actually issue a warrant for me for this stop. Afterwards, you have to stay tuned for the next one.
Whew.
So still,
Yeah.
the dog doesn't alert. They don't search your car, and then they pull you out of the back of their cruisers, uncuff you, right?
Yep. Say see you later.
And see you later. No ticket. No nothing. No.
Nothing.
No reason for a felony stop and guns being drawn. Nothing.
Nothing.
Now, are you suing them for $4.4 million, or did I get that wrong?
That's correct.
How are you doing that?
Pro se.
1983 lawsuit.
Yes.
And how do you know how to draw all that up?
I had assistance from a lawyer.
Okay. And where did you file that at?
Indiana.
Just like you go to the courthouse? How does that work?
Yep. Indiana has a few different federal courts, and in that town of Lafayette, they have their own federal court, and it was filed right there.
And that amount of money is listed in the lawsuit?
Yep. Originally it was 1.1 million. The driver filed first, and then instead of me doing separately, we talked to some people, and they said you just need to combine it. And so in the first, I think it was the first amended complaint, which is something you can add to a lawsuit. That's when we really went through it and added me into it, and it got up to 4.4 million is where we're at.
Okay, now what happens from there?
Now we're just waiting on a judge to approve the amended complaint. What the hell you call it? Like a fake judge? A magistrate denied something about an amended complaint, part of the amended complaint. And then, but the actual judge himself, and we requested that the judge himself takes a look at it. And we're waiting to get that approved, and then we're going to go on to deposition. The trial's scheduled for like 2025 or some shit.
Wow.
Now, here's a question. Yeah. Since that original officer that put the restraining order on was involved in it, does that break his qualified immunity because he knew it was you?
You know, I don't really know. I mean, everything else should. Them turning off the phones, them unlawfully arresting us. That wasn't a detainment. That was an arrest.
That was an arrest. Yeah. Yeah. So, because that's going to be a key to have to do also is to break their qualified immunity on this.
It was 34 minutes of them stalking us. That should take the qualified immunity too. But it's all going to be up to the judge and the jury, really.
Do you think it's going to see a jury, or you think they're going to try to settle with you?
Don't know. They're act like they've hired a top state lawyer that's known for turning juries.
Really?
That's her whole motto. Yeah, and convincing and flipping juries. So, I mean, whatever.
Are you planning on doing the whole thing pro se?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you're going to be part of the picking out the jury pool then? Definitely.
We're going to be doing the deposition, everything. So it'll be us.
Great, dude. I hope to follow the story from the beginning to the end because it's wonderful.
Yeah.
What they really need is to take a few 10, 20, $30 million hits, and they're going to understand, dude. Taxpayers are going to be like, well, how come we don't have fresh water? Because all our money went to Chuck Bronson or whatever
Yes.
the case may be.
So many comments have been coming in this video. I don't know how many views we're at in like 4 or 5 days, 400,000. So many comments have been coming in saying 4.4 is not enough. You know, I said, well, we'll see what the jury says, because I think how it works is it ends up being up to them on the amount.
It's a good start.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
But we
definitely
wanted
a
to be
good starting
reasonable.
point.
We didn't just throw up a big ass number. We actually, you know, have it all written down and, you know, what we're charging for each thing. Well, when the supervisor comes to the back car, I'm like, just to let you know, we charge $100,000 per minute for this unlawful detainment.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that to them.
You know, I also said I do not, you know, consent to any of this.
Right.
You know, which is important stuff. You want to make sure you say every time.
Where did you get the figures from? How do you calculate that?
I got a list that I've had for a while. I can't remember where I got it, but it basically states, you know, what's legitimate charge for, you know, what crime that they've committed against you. It's on my community page somewhere.
Somebody link Chuck Bronson's channel, the video we're talking about, and whatever community page links he's talking about in here, if you'd be so kind. Also, have you ever heard anything about surety bonds and attaching the person's surety bond to the lawsuit?
A lot of people are requesting us to do that, and yeah, I've heard a lot about it. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know anything about it, but I've heard a lot, and I know people that do know about it that I could, you know, get in contact with.
Okay.
I know a lady in that area that's did it to the sheriff and all kinds of people.
That's wonderful. Is her name April by chance?
Nope.
Okay.
And she's a bondsman or a bondswoman. Yeah. So she's my personal bondsman for that area, you know.
Great. Hey Ryan. Chuck, man, thank you and Godspeed to you, and I hope you win $44 million. Honestly, this movement needs money. Unfortunately, there isn't some super rich guy that's willing to back us. Not yet, anyway. I heard there might be one in the wings, but regardless, one of us needs to hit a big lick on these guys and then start putting some cash towards the movement so we can actually get together in mass and show them that we're not just a cameraman here and there, you know, or small groups of 5 and 10.
Exactly.
Or maybe make more bait cars or whatever the case may be, dude.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand the bait car, and it kind of sounds weird. And, you know, the thing is I don't go out and commit crimes and set up the cops by doing that. The way I set up the cops and the way I use the bait car is by driving around following all laws. And for whatever reason, the cops take the bait every single time.
I think
every time.
Because a lot of the cops that work at night are usually new guys. They throw them on the worst shifts. They're looking for action, and they
looking to make a name. Yep, looking to make a name for themselves.
One of my other big bait car videos from that same town, same department, same everything, was in the middle of the day, you know. So
right, I remember that one. I watch all your stuff, man.
Yep,
I love when you went off on the guy at the gas station too.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yep.
Okay.
Same everything.
Wonderful. All right, dude. Godspeed to you.
Hell yeah, I'll be in the chat if you stay live.
Thank you.
Take care, Chuck. Later. I'll see you soon.
Later, Eyes. I'll be up there soon.
Later. All right, sweet. Let me know. We'll hook up.
Eyes, I'm gonna go too. I'm just gonna announce this thing again. So Monday, I believe at around 12. Try to get there at 11. I believe it's at the library of Pinellas County. I'll double check with Solo Yacker. We'll do another live before that. And my hearing is that,
or they hold the council meeting.
Yeah, wherever the commissioner meetings are or council meetings are in Pinellas County is where they're promoting this douchebag who assaulted Solo Yacker at the thing. Solo Yacker, I hope you're okay, dude. Obviously something happened or you got into something. My hearings are April 2nd at Dade City. So I'll do another live stream before that. I'm meeting up with this hyper-focused ADHD guy on Friday. He's wonderful. He's dug in so deep. And between him, Cammed Up Caveman, Hillsborough Cop Watch, and the support from the public, I should win this case no problem.
I'm sorry.
In the meantime, hi Karen. Oh, my screen shut off. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
I guess no, we're good now. It was just timed out. But thanks, Eyes on the State. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody who came and watched. Yak Yak, I hope you're all right. And we'll update you probably Sunday. Probably Sunday we'll go live again and tell you exactly what's going on, all right?
All right, man. Thank you much for having me. I'll see you soon.
My pleasure, man.
Later, everyone.
See you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today. I cannot thank you enough. Much love, tranquility. Anybody want a annoying dog? Let me know. I'm just kidding. I actually like them, but just can you shut up for 2 seconds, dog? Thanks for having me over, Rice Crispy. Yak Yak, I hope you're okay. I know I keep saying that. And Chuck Bronson, dude, Godspeed. I really hope you win as much money as you can get your hands on. I also wish the same thing for Pink Camera Magic and anybody who has the resilience and the intestinal fortitude to go after these government parasites, because that's what they are. They feed off of us. They think they pay taxes too. We pay their taxes too. It's all BS. This movement's growing. It's growing so much that we have haters, which is great. When you have haters, you know you're over the target. In the meantime, sorry I didn't get to everybody's comments, dude. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you next time. All right. Probably Sunday, if not sooner. Bye. Take it easy. Have a good day. Peace, tranquility. Later. Have a good one.